I'm Kelsey Rivera.
And I'm Nico Rivera.
And we have been on a journey almost a year now, just walking with Christ and learning who he is.
We decided to get serious about going to church again. We would go to church for events. A year ago, we decided to be consistent. I don't know whether it was depression or, we needed something, more purpose in our life. And that gave us more purpose.
I was recently baptized with my daughter, and he was baptized very recently. And we, a couple months ago, actually to the date almost, lost our oldest daughter. She was beautiful and kind and talented and very artistic, and she just completed our family. So it's like we lost a piece of us. She made our family whole, and now she's no longer here.
As tragic as it was, and it is, I don't even know how to describe it. It was like, the church wouldn't let us they understood our situation, they understood our sadness and our grief, but they were there for us throughout everything. After something that tragic, we have nowhere else to look to. With grief, there is highs and lows. And there was one day specifically that she was crying in bed, and I kid you not, Admir and his wife showed up, knocked on the door. We didn't know they were coming. And it was like, you guys showed up the perfect time right now.
It was like his people coming in to love us, but it was kind of like Jesus coming in to love us. Whenever they would come over, or they would text, it's like we would see him through them. It was like such a cool experience to just see that, because we had never seen that before.
It feels like God has a hand in everything. Everybody coming from the church individually or just randomly checking on us. Like even people that we never talked to before praying for us.
Christ supplied us with a certain boldness just by filling our hearts with him. And that's the only way I can describe it, is that Christ is in us. So we have the courage to speak about our story. Scripture for sure brought me a lot of peace. Just reading through scripture and knowing that people from the Bible went through certain things too. What they went through and what got them through it was God, and that he's always faithful, even back then. So he's going to be faithful now.
There are certain scriptures that you actually go through in life that, hold a completely different meaning.
I think it's just, you always hear people say, God will change your life, God this and that. And you're like, oh, okay. But until you're actually living through it, you're like, wow, okay, he does change your life, and he does change your heart. Like he softens your heart so much. You care about other people, and you want to help other people, and you want to be more like him.
I think the more I go to church, the more vulnerable I am with everything in my life. With my actions, with my thoughts. I go to the discipleship classes on Wednesday, and I don't think I've ever opened up to another person like that in my life. It feels like there's a level of comfort you have talking with people. It's almost like a sense of ease and peace.
We just want to share how good Christ is and what he's done for us, and how he's been so awesome through such a tragic time in our lives. Jesus is real, and we know he's real, not just because we can feel it, but we've seen that he's real through what we've been through. The only explanation for the peace and the comfort we felt is through Christ. If you give in to Christ and you say, look, I surrender this to you, then he will absolutely have you even through the hard times. He's going to be there. He's going to show up always. And we know he's going to show up because we're living proof that he does show up. And we want to be proof of that. Like, hey, look what Christ did for us. Like, he can do it for you too, and he will do it for you too.
Can't have hope without faith.